wanted to take a couple minutes to talk to you about letters and sounds. That should be a really big focus of what you're doing at home right now. When you come back to school, whether it's in kindergarten or first grade, you will be taking a test that is 1 minute long where you have to name as many of the letters as you can. They won't be in order. They won't go A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So you should use the flashcards in your white binder to practice saying them as quickly as you can out of order. Next week, I'm going to start mixing these up too. We won't be going through them in order. And also, very important that even if you don't know the letter, go ahead and repeat what I say after I say it. So say the letter and say the sound after me if you don't know the letter and you can't say it with me. Let's do this. A, A. B, B. C, C. D, D. E, E. F, F. G, G. H, H. I, J, J. K, K. L, L. M, M. N, N. O, O. P, P. Q, Q. R, R. S, S. T, T. U, U. V, V. W, W. X, X. Y, Y. And Z, Z. All right. Let's look at the words that you've had so far because you're going to get a new word today. This is the word A, right? How about this one? These are out of order from what we've been doing them. G-O, go, right? A-N-D, and. A says ah, N says D says th. Put it together. And. This is the word T-H-E, the. One of those words you really can't stretch out. You can't sound it out. You just have to know it just like that. The. And the word had. All right. Let's take a look at our pickled peppers. We did yesterday the mulberry bush on page 14. So let's go ahead and you can sing the mulberry bush song with me. Here we go round the mulberry bush, the mulberry bush, the mulberry bush. Here we go round the mulberry bush so early Monday morning. Good. Let's jump into Haggerty. Oh, this is that fun game where I'm going to say a nonsense word, but that nonsense word rhymes with a real word of things that you find or people that you find in school, people you find in school. So there are lots of little girls at school. Not girls, girls, right? That's what you say. Oh, the boss of the school is the principal. Not principal, principal, right? I am your feature. Not feature, teacher. Oh, there are lots of children at school. Not children, children. And the person who helps keep our school clean is the manager. Not manager, janitor. And if you have a boo-boo, you head to the terse. Not terse, nurse. Well, I said there were lots of girls. There are also lots of boys. Not boys, boys. And when you first come into the school at the office, you will find the necretary. Not necretary, secretary, right? All righty. 2 words. They both start with the same sound. You tell me what sound you hear at the beginning of both these words. Pick, page. P. Wall, walk. W. Red, rip. R. Remember, if you watch my mouth when I say these words, you're going to get a clue. Silly, send. See how my mouth does that sound at the beginning of both silly and send? Same shape of my mouth, right? Tell, teeth. T. Voice, vet. V. Quilt, quail. Qu. Yes, yellow. Y. Zoom, zap. Z. Bet, bag. B. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and I'll get my choppers out. I'm going to break my word into syllables, and then you put it together and tell me what word I said. Here we go. Famous, famous. Paper, paper. Tiger, tiger. Obey, obey. Fever, fever. Pumpkin, pumpkin. Welcome, welcome. Picture, picture. Sunny, sunny. And purple, purple. Oh, just like my shirt, purple. All right. Now, I want you to tell me the last sound you hear, but I'm not just going to say a word this time. I'm going to say a whole sentence of words that end with the same letter. Packed, got, lost. Did you hear the t at the end of all of those? Listen to this one. Liz sneezes. Zzz. Jen can run. Jill will call Bill. Ooh, you hear that ooh sound at all of those. Wes likes Bess. Tom came home. See how my mouth did that same sound at the end of all of those words. Fred had bread. And help, Pop, help. P sound at the end. Good. Get out your choppers because it's your turn. I'm going to give you a word. You're going to break it into parts, break it into syllables. Parts of the word, syllables, same thing. All right, ready? Candy, candy. Basket, basket. Carpet, carpet. Doctor, doctor. Princess, princess. Napkin, napkin. Picnic, picnic. Elbow, elbow. Ticket, ticket. Puppet, puppet. Good job. All right. Now we're substituting. This is the one where I really got to be thinking. All right. We've got the word laughing. Change laugh to dust. Dusting, dusting. Change dusk to mow. Mowing, mowing. Change mow to cook. Cooking, cooking. Change cook to cry. Crying. And crying, change cry to laugh. Laughing. I think that's a good idea. Change crying to laughing. That sounds like a good plan. All right, now we're adding part of a word to the end, a word ending. Cold plus colder. Fast plus faster. Clean plus cleaner. Neat plus neater. And slow plus slower. All right, now we're taking part of the word away. Are you ready? We're taking away the est at the end of each of these words. It's spelled E-S-T, est. So we've got cleanest without the est is clean. Darkest without est is dark. Largest without est is large. Highest without est is high. And greatest without est is great. We made it to sentences. We're counting the words again, so get ready. The boys like to jump rope. The boys like to jump rope. 6 words. Do you eat at school? Do you eat at school? 5 words. I can do that. I can do that. 4 words. The fish can swim fast. The fish can swim fast. 5. The door will not close. The door will not close. 5 again. And can you sleep at my house? Can you sleep at my house? 6. 6 words. All right, you are getting a new little book today. So in your tub with the green lid, you will find the book Colors, which is great for us because you are an expert at this. You've learned how to sing about colors, spell colors. You are describing things using colors. So this is going to be the perfect book for you. Now you're getting a new word with your book Colors, and it's the word he. He. H-E. He. When we're talking about he, are we talking about a boy or a girl? That's right. When you're talking about he, you are referring to a boy. So let's take a look, a boy or a male. So, because in this book, there are no boys, the he's are animals. So the first one says, he has brown bumps. Brown bumps. Ooh, that both starts with B. Brown bumps. He had white fur. Oh, we are describing using color words. He had black fur. So there's a polar bear. He had white fur. There's your 2 words, he and had. And then that looks like a grizzly bear. He had black fur. All right. He had blue feathers. He had red feathers. So we've got, that looks like a parrot. That was in our story yesterday about the 2 foxes. They had some parrots in that story. So he had blue feathers. He had red feathers. That's a cardinal. A red bird is called a cardinal, the state bird of Ohio, right? Oh my. He had rainbow feathers. He had rainbow feathers. What kind of animal is that? What kind of bird? It's a peacock, right? That's a peacock. And he does have rainbow feathers. All right, so your job, practice reading your little book a couple of times. Make sure you're really looking at that word, he. Now, when you see it, a lot of the times it's going to have a cap. I think every time you see it in this book, it does have a capital H at the beginning instead of your lowercase h. It doesn't matter. If it's H-E, it's the word he.